Vengeance. Are you ready to meet the skaters?
Let's meet Team Bones. Number 3D, Grim Burton. Number 9, Tiger Lion. Number 10, Jinx. Number 14 is Hell on Wheels. Number 27, Luna Show. 33, Speedy Wonder. Number 42, Chemical X. Number 88, Q, Sweet Baby Rage. Number 90, number 203, Shreddy Mercury. Number 501, Petrifier. Number 707, Johnny Crash. Number 1154, Angel of Death. 1997, Jolteon. Number 6248, Pink Poison. Number 7666, Hermione Danger. Bones, number 857, Kitten Crush. Your manager of the Bones, Brooklyn. Your bench coach, Whiskey Behavior. Give it up for Team Bones.
Oh, nice flag. All right, who's ready to meet Team Vengeance? That's right, coming to the track, wearing black, Team Vengeance. Let's give it up for 000 Bella Blitz. Wearing 314, Dutch Apple Die. Wearing number 36, Slim Reaper. Wearing 85, Aurora Gory Alice. Wearing 122, Smaller Brawler. Wearing 214, Alter Ego. Wearing 478, Finding Gory. Number 512, Ziggy Stardust. Wearing 529, it's Mojo Mayhem. Wearing 594, Diva Destruction. Wearing 926, Slayer. Wearing 1205, Slammin' Eggs. Wearing 3355, Bubba Vroom. Wearing 7011, Skate White Shark. Wearing C3PO, Chewbacca. Co-captain number 74, Furious George. Captain of Team Vengeance, number 8055, Boss Odds. And get up for their manager, Dooms Daisy, and their bench coach, Shada. Team Vengeance, everyone.
Keeping your Derby dolls in line this afternoon, your enforcers. The head ref tonight, Hassel Black. Your game executioner, Scary Fisher. Jammer referees, Wild Bill Hiccup and Oliver Closeoff. Your pack referees, Metallic Isle and Rules Verd. Your outside pack refs, Tricky Ricardo and Mazepin de Shimosa. Your penalty tracker, Daryl Licht. Penalty tracker assistant, Sweep the Leg Johnny. Your penalty box administrator, Ridley Scorpio and E.T. Carey. Your eyes in the sky, E.T. Gal Capone and Dorky and Dangerous. Scoreboard operator, E.T. Christian. Whiteboard, E.T. Michael. Your runner this afternoon, Molly Moonlight. Give it up for your enforcers.
All right, we'd like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and our rad crew. Our DJ today is DJ Common Domain. Oh, I'm sorry, Public Domain. All right, I'm Eva Lee, and this is Blanket Patch, and we will be your announcers this afternoon. And now we want to do a quick little safety reminder that I can't seem to remember where I put. Oh, here it goes. An event of an lighted exit in an orderly fashion. The main building exits are located through the pink doors you entered. The assembly point is directly outside the doors, and please notify our site managers if any emergencies arise, or just come over here. And also, the Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional, unceded Kizh and Tongva land. We ask league members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Kizh and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. All right, everybody. Now, with that said, are you ready for roller derby action? Welcome to the 2022 season of your LA Derby Dolls. This will be our 19th year. Can you believe it?
Hard to believe. Drink.
Pretty soon, and hopefully we'll have our beer back.
Couple more years. Stay in school.
All right, we're so glad you came to join us here this afternoon. Our juniors have been so ready to start skating for you, and we're pretty excited to see them. Yeah, right. Sounds like the enforcers are ready. Waiting for the official whistle from Scary Fisher and the thumbs up from Hasselblack. You all look beautiful, by the way. This works out really well fashion-wise. Team white, team black, and the black and white in the middle.
Yeah, the referees are sort of like a mix.
It's so that they show no favorites.
All right, let's get this party started. Both teams lining up. If you don't know how this works, the girls take off. The jammers have to get through the pack, then lap the pack, and then they get 1 point for each second round. So,
yeah, we think if you're not familiar, you'll figure it out pretty quick. We hope. Getting ready for that first jam whistle, and they are off.
Here are our jammers.
Is Hell on Wheels is the lead jammer, and she is jamming for Team Bones. You can always tell the lead jammer because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at that skater. Now, when Is Hell on Wheels enters the pack, any member of the opposing team passed is a point. Lead jammer also has the power to call off their jam by putting their hands on their hips, and that's exactly what happened right there. The strategic move of trying to get as many points as you can, but stop the opposing jammer. I kind of remember how this works, Blaine.
I kind of remember how this works, E.
Of course, when I started the league, I didn't have my readers and a hearing problem, but...
Yeah, I'm wearing my sunglasses. I left my regular glasses at the AARP meeting.
I thought you were just trying to avoid the paparazzi.
Waiting for more thumbs up from our refs.
It's 0-0. It's
Up.
Oh, quick timeout being called by the enforcers. All right, we want to just make sure everything gets off to a good start here. I guess let's do a quick check. Who here is rooting for the white team, Team Bones? And who's rooting for the team in black, Team Vengeance? The Capes brought some rowdy people.
Kind of a terrifying response, but okay.
Oh, and it looks like the Team Bones did get 2 points. So they're leading. No longer a tied game.
I'd like to mention the Derby Dolls outfitted with S1 helmets, a symbol of protection, protecting the Derby Dolls since 2009. Official helmet of the Derby Dolls, S1 helmets.
Hey.
And Crest wet strips. Say goodbye to dry teeth with Crest wet strips.
You see Wild Bill Hiccup there? A card show.
Oh, really?
Plays one of the law enforcement.
Wow.
As is a former Derby Doll, I think Homeland Security. I didn't know they had that in space.
Does he know Picard?
Maybe.
Can he get me into like a Picard's Oscar party?
You know, I went to trekking with Scotty when I was in elementary school. I met Scotty. I have his autograph. It's really exciting.
I saw William Shatner eating at a cafe on Ventura next to a pet shop last week. That was pretty exciting.
Were you going to the cafe or the pet shop?
A little of both. Just mixing it up. Not something I would tweet about, though.
Yeah, don't forget to follow the Derby Dolls on all the social media. On the Instagram, very popular there, and on the Facebooks, and occasionally they even tweet. So They're everywhere. And of course, we are live on YouTube right now on our Derby Dolls channel. So welcome to everybody watching on that channel. We do appreciate it.
Thanks for streaming with us.
All right, I think everyone is back almost on the infield. We'll never know exactly what happened, but we'll fix it in post, right?
It's very mysterious. Wild Bill Hiccup went to a secret star chamber downstairs here in a warehouse in Vernon.
But we remembered to bring our skate.
Yeah.
Managed to pack up a few things that we remembered.
I think they're just talking about where they're going to get lunch later.
Well, you know,
Rules weren't shaking it out.
The dining establishments here in Vernon.
It's be a good time to mention some of our sponsors are brought to you by Dog Fudge, non-toxic fudge for dogs, not tested on animals. Dog Fudge. And Extra Weak Tylenol. You won't even know you took it. Extra Weak Tylenol.
I think that's what I took before I started.
So waiting for our enforcers. Now they're dancing.
Dancing to our DJ Public Domain. Our photographer, Grant Palmer. You can follow Grant Palmer on the social medias as well and check out all his amazing, fabulous photography. All right, here comes Hasselblack. So, to get happening, I think. I think that, you know, the problem is that nobody probably ever figured out how to turn the fans on and everyone's really sweating. That would be my guess. Who forgot to turn the fans on? Who? Maybe I would say do the wave, but we don't really have that roundabout thing.
Are we going back to Jam 1? Is that what I've overheard at this coffee shop?
You know, everything's a little rusty. It's been a while. We were starting to get up and running again, and then Omicron hit, and had to shut down. Oh, I see. Okay,
right,
4 points for Team Bones, 1 point for Team Vengeance. I am glad we sorted that out. And now let's get back to some exciting roller derby action here at Valhalla.
Let's get back to the Derby Dolls. Make some noise, everybody.
A small but mighty crowd. It looks like we got Grease Frightening skating for Team Bones, and Grease Frightening is the lead jammer.
Our lead jammer.
Yeah, we got
number 97, Greased Frightening, making it look easy, working her way through the pack.
We had Slim Reaper jamming for Team Vengeance, not able to get out of that pack. So now, at this point, it's all about Grease Frightening trying to get all the points possible.
She's going back for more, everybody. She's got a little bit of time on the clock.
Seems like the jam clock is
back for another
frozen.
pass.
That might be a situation that we're having here. Each jam is 60 seconds longer until the lead jammer puts their hand on the
nicely done. Give it up for Greased Frightening.
Is that a big 9 points for Team Bones?
They could use those. Lining up for our next jam.
It looks to me like we have the skater from Team Vengeance in the penalty box. Now, if that's the situation, you got one jammer in the penalty box, one jammer on the floor. That means only one team can score. And we're having a little math issue here. I think we forgot our abacus again. Okay, yes, we do have a penalty. We actually have a penalty against to back blocking and a stopping penalty against the Slim Reaper. They also have a blocker in the penalty box, and Grim Burton in the penalty box for Team Bones. So they are down one blocker. So basically a penalty puts either the jammer or jam, putting that team at a disadvantage.
Jammer number 33, Speedy Wonder, making it through the pack. Here she comes. Pack slowing down.
Yeah, Speedy is somebody who really lives up to their name. Except for when they're behind a wall of vengeance.
Stuck in traffic wonder.
Yeah, I live by the in Hollywood next to the Oscars.
There she goes.
So getting out of traffic is a lot harder than what Speedy Wonder just did.
15 seconds left in the jam. Coming up on the pack for the second time.
Against the back of.
Got up for number 33, Speedy Wonder.
Another big jam for Team Bones.
Vengeance back on the track.
All right, looks like we're back to 2 jammers, so this will be a regular jam.
Regular jam.
Although I do see 2 blockers for Team Vengeance and 1 for Team Bones in the penalty box. So it looks like Team Vengeance got a thinned out pack. If you notice they are in there. They got a cutting penalty, and Chewbacca got a stopping penalty. And then we have Sweet Betty Rage in the play box with a directional for the Team Bones. Sweet Baby Rage, Sweet Baby Rage. Is that Jolteon? Nope, sorry.
And finally getting through the pack.
Okay, now remember, the lead jammer has an enforcer in the middle pointing at him. The non-lead jammer has an enforcer doing a cross-out sign with their hands. Aw, jammer hug. Luckily, Grant Palmer was there to get that on film. All right, looks like nobody in the penalty box, so we are going to have full packs for this.
And the breaks immediately.
Yeah, currently at 22-0. 22 for Team White, but finally, Team Vengeance, they have got the lead jammer.
Mojo Mayhem coming up on the pack.
Yeah, all the way through on the outside. Finally putting some points on the board for Team Vengeance, everybody. Let's give it up for Mojo Mayhem. We do have a penalty against the white team, though. It looks like Grim Burton, oh, come on, Grim, by the way, I have an album for you, is in the penalty box with an arms penalty. Grim Burton does not look happy. Oops, sorry. Forgot to give the thumbs up. I'm rusty.
Sweet Baby Rage trying to catch up with Bella Blitz.
Yeah, Sweet Baby Rage is turning 14 on Monday. All right, maybe nope, still have somebody in the penalty box. We do have one of the blockers for Team Bones. Looks like we have Johnny Crash will be sitting this jam out, thinking about what they've done, which was, sorry, I was a little rusty on that one too, an illegal procedure. Okay, yeah.
Oh, Kitten Crush.
Kitten Crush
He's hitting the track.
Coming out of the jam line. And Team Vengeance taking advantage of that. They've got the lead jammer.
That's Skate White Shark jamming for Team Vengeance.
Oh, making it through that pack as clear as possible.
25 seconds left in the jam. She calls it off. Remember, the lead jammer, hands on the hips, call off the jam. I called off a bad umami burger like that once. Hands on the hips. Sorry, take it back.
And looks like Scary Fisher is announcing that the enforcers are having a timeout. Yeah, Sweet Baby Rage turns 14 on Monday. So very, very happy birthday. And much love from your mom, Brooklyn, your sister, Grim, and your dad. So we all adore you. Once again, thank you to anybody who's watching us on YouTube. I don't know, I can't check the comments to see if anyone can actually hear us.
And we really want to thank everybody watching us on Friendster. How did you remember your password?
You know, one of the best things I ever did is right before they shut down Friendster, I managed to find my password, and I went in there and I screenshotted a whole bunch of people's pages. And my favorite was, I did only Derby people, of course, because that's how I joined the Derby Dolls, was off of Friendster. And we had one skater who was obsessed with Maroon 5. And that was Raven, who now lives, I believe, I want to say Colorado, and is about to have a baby. But anyway.
All I know is I ran out of cats. I don't know what my passwords are anymore. I think Friendster was Max. MySpace was Calvin. Hey, hi. We're getting our picture taken like we're at Sears. Hey, anybody here remember Sears? Anyone at all?
I don't have my yellow shorts on.
A couple people remember Sears. Give it up for Vernon, everybody. Let him hear you in Whittier. This is so much fun. It's great to be back here in a hot warehouse on a Saturday afternoon.
Where else would you rather be?
Beats being in a hot warehouse in Downey.
Oof, ain't that the truth? We've all been there.
Where, a hot warehouse or Downey? They're both the same thing. I'm sorry if you're from Downey, by the way. All right.
Okay, so here's how it's been going. Team Bones had that commanding lead, and then Team Vengeance started pulling up, bringing it 13-22. But now we got a lead jammer position for
Petrifier already.
That's right, for
trying to get through the back.
Up and through on that scoring pass.
Up.
Looks like the
calls it off. Calling out before Slayer could get any points. Smart jamming. That's how I jam when I jam. I always call it off before the other jammer can get any points. That's just me. That's how I roll.
How you roll.
I'm kidding. I break my ankles if I put skates on.
And it looks like Petrifier is in the penalty box for an arms penalty with the jammer in the box. That means there's only one jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and that is Team Vengeance. Now they are behind 13-26. Let's see if they can...
Jesus. It started slamming into people.
Yeah. First,
That's Bella Blitz trying to work her way through. There she goes. She's got magic elbows, Bella Blitz.
And it looks like the blockers, what they're trying to do is race the pack a bit, getting it moving so that it makes the Team Vengeance a little bit harder for them to get into a blocking position. And makes it a lot easier to get through on the inside.
Seconds left in the jam, plenty of time. For elbows, don't get tired.
I think Bella Blitz got blocked by Boss Odds, our own skater, for a moment. Chewbacca also in that pack.
Just to re-enter the ring where she left.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you go in the infield, you have to re-enter the pack without advancing. And I mean, you don't want penalties because you don't want to thin out your blocker pack, but you definitely don't want to have a power jam situation where your team has no chance to score.
Great jam by Bella Blitz. You know, her brother, I went to school with her brother, Ballroom. Three guys laugh, thanks. Just checking.
And Bella Blitz in the penalty box with a blocking penalty, a back blocking penalty, and that means once again another power jam. This one.
Power jam.
Now that last jam brought Team Vengeance up to 23 points, making it a 3-point game. But unless Team Vengeance can really pull up the blocking here, they are going to have a hard time holding on to what they were trying to do. And if you can see right there, Team Vengeance was holding back. The Bones team was holding the core of the pack and slowing There's one scoring pass.
Is Hell on Wheels. Way out in front. Here she comes into scoring position. And checked into the rail.
Sorry, I did one of those things I do when I'm at a concert. I started looking at the feed. Wow.
Nicely done.
Looks like they are going to get that lead back. 10 points. That's right, 10 points, 2 scores. Also get a point for the jammer in the penalty box. That's called a ghost point.
We have Angel of Death jamming for Team Bones.
Please be a Slayer. No? No. Yeah, I was going to listen to my Slayer today for Angel of Death, and I didn't get a chance this morning. My neighbors love that when I'm blasting a Slayer. They love it.
Waiting to see more thumbs.
More thumbs, please. Did you miss all those thumbs, Blaine?
Missed all the thumbs. Also love being down here so close to the Farmer John's district.
Times.
It's really nice to see where the sausage is made.
All right, looks like okay, so we do have one blocker for Team Vengeance in the penalty box. And that would be Boss Odds with an illegal procedure. Looks like we got Dutch Apple Die jamming for Team Vengeance. And Angel of Death is
Angel of Death out in front.
Oh, man. Everybody loves the Angel of Death. Had a very busy couple years.
Our score of the Bones 36, Vengeance 23. Make some noise for your Derby dolls, everybody.
Woohoo!
This is a good match. Good back.
The wrestling. All right, now Boss Odds is jamming for Team Vengeance, but the lead jammer goes right now to Grim Burton.
Coming up on a slow-moving track.
Grim Burton to the back of the pack and calls it off. Looks like we got probably about 2 jams left in the first quarter, and then we'll have lots of Derby Dolls merch. It looks like we got some fun stuff over there. Always nice to have a good Derby Doll shirt. You know, we were watching a movie last night. We were watching the beginning of Woodstock. And oh yeah, we do have a penalty against Boss Odds in the penalty box. 14 Vengeance with the above shoulder block. Everyone had a pocket on their shirt.
That makes number 42, Chemical X, our only jammer on the track.
That's right. One jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and it is the white team, Team Bones. Animated manager, look at Brooklyn Decker on the infield. Whoa! All the way through. And now it looks like Team Vengeance is trying to run the pack a bit, race it up, making it a little bit harder for Chemical X to catch up.
10 seconds.
Oh,
wow.
Another scoring pass.
Sneaking in right at the last second. Chemical X with 10 points. Making a happy play here in a hot warehouse in Vernon. That Power Jam brought to you by Fruit Loops PM. Start your day off with a good night's sleep. Fruit Loops PM.
Now, and I believe, is that before the or is this a 5-minute break?
If you want to be a Derby Doll, visit our table outside. Learn more about the Fresh Meat Program or online at derbydolls.com. Join for more information. You can be a roller derby referee and get one of those cool-ass Lady Foot Locker outfits. We'll train you. Email refs@derbydolls.com for more information. You want to skate roller derby for fun or prepare for fresh meat? Derby Por Vida is the place for you. Visit our table outside to learn more about Derby Por Vida. Thank you to our amazing medical staff. Looking for a chiropractor, acupuncturist, please visit one of our team. Supporting the dolls all year long. For the last 20 years, some of the best around. Check them out, derbydolls.com/doll repair. Don't actually slash any dolls.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to Truck Driving Kimmy.
Oh, Truck Driving Kimmy. How's Kimmy doing? What's she hauling today?
Kimmy is driving from Beardstown, Illinois to Phoenix, Arizona, hauling 35 pounds of bacon.
Oh, man.
A whole lot of bacon. Could have just came here to
the Jimmy John's Farmer John distribution center. I forget which one it was. Bet it smells great in August.
They've worked on that.
In 2022. Oh, my God. I did a gig in Wichita, and there was a rendering plant at the edge of town, and we went to see Bo Diddley one night, and the smell of the rendering plant made us not want to go see Bo Diddley, but we did anyway. Man, it was terrible.
Where I grew up, El Paso, Texas, you went through a chicken farm. And hey, by the way, if you have any derby questions, we've got Pip Girl right here with a little sign that says knows all the derby rules, all of them.
Every last derby rule.
Feel free to stop our derby docent, ask questions, quiz them all you want.
If you do know a girl between the ages of 7 and 17 is looking for fun, might be in her wheelhouse. Table outside, all the info. Want to sign up for the Junior Derby Dolls. It's fun. Derby Dolls are good people, E.
Sure.
There, I said it.
All right, so it looks like there was a penalty on the jammer on that.
Our sponsors here at Valhalla, home of the Derby Dolls, brought to you by Prawny, the paper towel somebody already used to wipe up some shrimp. The orange means it worked. Prawny. And rice pilaf. When you really should have gotten a baked potato, now that you think about it. Rice pilaf. From the makers of Vegetable Medley. I'm not going to eat that either.
All right, it looks like what we had there, that was a penalty challenge, so that was skating out of bounds for the jammer of Team Bones. We're going to have one more jam in this first quarter. Make some noise for roller derby, everybody. And we got a power jammer. Right now it's 48-23, so Team Vengeance really needs to take advantage on the track of having the only jammer that can score.
No pressure, no pressure.
Then that's Chewbacca jamming for Team Vengeance.
Chewbacca is number C-3PO. Protocol droid. Languages. Grew up talking to moisture converters. It's like a second language to her. Does protocol. She had her leg replaced with a red leg later. Not as shiny as she was in the original 6.
Well,
She's also played by Anthony Daniels. Give it up for Anthony Daniels.
I was gonna say,
Can't make it through that block.
Coming through for another scoring pass. Coming up to the back of the pivot. Pivot wears a stripe on the helmet. There's all kinds of different duties, but I gotta say, Chewbacca, what a jammer.
Played by Peter Mayhew, the late great Peter Mayhew. Pour one out for the two guys that operate her. She's like Fozzie Bear. Oh, that's the end of the jam.
All right, everyone, let's see what we got on the board now. And Team Vengeance, and I believe this is the beginning of the 5-minute break. Am I correct? Oh, here comes House of.
These two should host the Osters. I'm serious.
I think Scary Fisher was talking about the. They might have a problem with that jam and Chewbacca because it might not be the droid they're looking for. I don't know. I'll leave the jokes up to you, Blaine.
Please don't. You know, I wrote on the Comedy Central roast of Roseanne, and Carrie Fisher was one of the roasters, and she would not stop vaping. I've never seen anybody vape. Lamborghini full of UCLA students with the vaping. It was amazing how much
explaining stuff right there. Don't forget your Derby docent is there to help you as needed with all your Derby questions. You can ask about the history of roller derby. You can ask about the fact that where's the cheapest gas price on Soto Street. Under $6, by the way, if you want to.
How about those gas prices, huh? Give it up for those gas prices, you guys. Why people don't seem to like the gas prices. That's weird.
Yeah, hey, but you know, if you're on 4 wheels, you can have skates and there's no gas needed.
I drive a Jeep made out of Hummers. I get great mileage. Thinking about getting a hybrid. Half pepperoni, half mushroom. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Lining up for our next jam. Here at Valhalla. Make some noise for your Derby dolls, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and like I said, we do have, well, seems like we have an extra up there. We only have 2 blockers for each team because we have 2 blockers for each team in the penalty box. So the pack's very. And that's Speedy Wonder, lead jammer, and jamming for Team Bones.
Speedy Wonder way out in front, way fast.
33.
That's a thin pack, and she calls it off. Really not worth it when there's not that many people to pass, right?
Oh, it's so. You got the scary ghost points. You don't know how terrifying it is to skate by those ghost points. They're all, ooh.
Bones 48. 15-point game. Anything could happen here in Vernon.
And we do have a penalty against Jinx with a directional block for Team Bones. It's like, nope. Scary Fisher's like, did you buy Girl Scout cookies for my kid? Because I still have, I hope she sells more. Just kidding. That was my dealer. Who's your dealer?
What, cookies?
Scary Fisher's my Girl Scout cookie dealer.
Oh, okay.
Not if you
I used to get mine from a girl that would come to the house like once a year. Hey, you want some cookies? Yeah, sure. It was very secretive. But now you can get them in front of Albertsons. Which is great because that means you don't have to go into Albertsons. Lamps Minus. We don't have any lamps at Lamps Minus. Here we go, our next jam.
All right, so we got a full pack of blockers for Team Vengeance, but only we're down 1 for Team Bones. And that's Aurora Gory. Alice is jamming for Team Vengeance, but not the lead jammer. Lead jammer would be for Team Bones.
Is Hell on Wheels coming up behind the pack. Oh,
ooh,
no.
Tripped on
A little friendly fire. It's okay. Two points.
Leave. All right, well, hey, do we have nobody?
Weird.
Love that. I believe that's Jolteon jamming for the Team Bones.
Diva Destruction for Team Vengeance.
And Team Vengeance has lead jammer status. Don't forget, jam is either 60 seconds or until the lead jammer puts her hands on her hips and calls it off.
She's going to come through. Calls it off.
Seeing that Jolteon was coming into a point scoring position, and that's the defensive move. That's the thing about same time, and that's pretty much the only sport where you do that. Uh-oh. Looks like Jolteon must be going to the penalty box.
No, I see.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Jolteon's going to the penalty box and is joined by Is Hell on Wheels. Well, I think so. Oh, no, Jolteon in the penalty box. Making this a power jam. Advantage to Team Vengeance.
It's going to be Bella Blitz, power jamming for the Team Vengeance. 9. She's out in front fast. It's a very good start.
Yeah, now if you look at the blockers, what they're trying to do is control the core of the pack so they can control the speed of the pack. That does a lot of different things as far as how fast the skater can get through.
Seconds left, plenty of time.
You had a little trouble getting by the blocker. Sweet Baby Rage, but eventually made it through. And back to another scoring pass. Grim Burton tried to take Fritz into the infield, but was not successful.
10 seconds. Slow moving pack. That's the end of the jam. Go for Bella Blitz. Excellent jam. 13 points.
Wow, big jam there. We do have Grimburn in the penalty box again for a blocking out of bounds penalty. That meant when Grimburn was going on that block against Blitz.
Look at this 2-point match.
Out of the place that they're supposed to be.
Jammer fight, jammer fight. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah,
Vengeance calls it off.
That was Furious George, the co-captain for Team Vengeance. Sees the opposing jammer, uses that lead jammer status to call off the jam. All right, penalty box is empty. Seating in the penalty box is currently available for the next 56 seconds.
Petrifier out in front.
Now we are at a 2-point game. Oh! But not without Slaya getting into the pack. And Scary Fisher coming by Team Bones. They brought up a 4-point lead, and I think they want to keep expanding on that. I just want to give a quick shout out to Baby Boss Odds from Jaeger, saying to kill, kill, kill.
They actually kill.
And also to Hassel and Chisme, also from Jaeger, and saying, ref in style, baby. The note said to hold it as long as possible, so.
I thought you were glitching.
You might have to turn me off and start me over again.
Those shout-outs brought album from Ben Folds 4, available now. And 5-Hour Energy from the makers of 3-Hour Diarrhea and 10-Second Massive Heart Attack. Lining up for our jam. This looks like it might be a power jam. No, is it? No, I'm wrong.
Sorry, my Fitbit was telling me I didn't get my 250 steps.
Normal jam.
And there's Boss Odds. I guess that memo from Jaeger to kill, kill, kill is, well, don't kill him. Jinx, lead jammer, jam for Team Bones. Oh! Man, that was close. Boss Odds right coming up and decides to call it off.
4-point game.
Now it looks like Dorky and Dangerous is holding up some points. We're seeing if the, okay. They were counted.
There are jammers.
Full packs.
Love of room for vengeance.
All right, Team Bones got the lead jammer position. And that looks like Luna Shovegood.
Coming up on the pack.
I think it's the first time she's jammed in this bout.
She needs to shove a little better than that.
Wow. They're telling, I think they really, really want her to do something. They could see a room coming up behind the back of the pack, getting into a point scoring position.
AQ, Sweet Baby Rage, out in front for the Bones. Dutch Apple Die is still hung up in the pack.
Coming up in the wall. Oh, man. Oh, right into Bella Blitz. But scrambles up to the front of the pack. All right, waiting to see how many points. Give it up here to the eyes in the sky, and then the eyes in the sky. They give the points after confirming them to the scoreboard operator. So it looks like, oh, and we do have Sweet Baby Rage in the penalty box with a back blocking penalty, making this a power jam. Advantage, Team Vengeance.
Power jam.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a back blocking penalty times 2.
Aka trying to get through this desperate pack. It's like trying to park at Trader Joe's. Free and clear.
Wearing white in advance, but Chewbacca coming up for Team Vengeance. And that pack is scrambling, trying to make way for their jammer to come through. That's a lot of work, not only trying to get your jammer through, but stopping the opposing jammer.
Ten seconds left by the time you look. Coming up on the pack for another pass. Can she do it?
Yeah, very slow. Oh, man. Speedy Wonder puts the hammer down.
Oh. Starting to get tired, you can see it.
No, don't worry. They've got that beef stroganoff ready for them at halftime. All right, looks like we got a power jam going on here. Oh, no, we got a timeout. Wrong whistle. Timeout being called. That was this Hell on Wheels was really, really ready. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's watching us on YouTube right now. We hope you're enjoying it. I hope my brother, the astrophysicist, is watching. If anyone's commenting, I can't hear you, so I'd say. It's over there. I'd pull up YouTube on my phone, look at the comments, but then my phone will die in 10 seconds. YouTube, when you want your phone to die in 10 seconds.
This break brought to you by Rock. Rock, not for use with paper. Also brought to you by Paper. Not for use with scissors. Promotional consideration brought to you by Scissors. Cuts up paper dead. Scissors not for use with rock. Also brought to you by On Bug Spray. Do you like bugs? They're going to love you. On Bug Spray.
Against Chewbacca Team Vengeance, and there was a challenge on that, so that was the reason for the official timeout. And I believe since sitting still in the box, that challenge was lost. Making this a power jam advantage for Team Bones.
And this is Hell on Wheels, power jamming for the Bones.
You know, they shot an episode of Bones once with the Derby Dolls. Some reason on TV.
There she goes. 50 seconds left. She's tiny too, like Liz Phair tiny. Wow,
Ooh.
Nice.
They're trying to clear a path. Oh, yeah.
There it is. 20 seconds left. Referees keeping the pack within the range of each other. A lot going on.
Yeah, you do not want to get out. You got to be in proximity to the pack, or there's penalties. You can't just be wherever you want.
One 15 points.
All right, that brings it up to 68 to 56. Advantage Team Bones. Finding Gory jamming for Team Vengeance. Yesterday was Gory Spelling's birthday. Much love to the Spelling family if they're watching.
Vengeance out in front. Oh, calls it off.
Yeah, sees Grease Frightening coming up and knows it's time to call off that jam. Boss Odds jamming for Team Vengeance, and they have got to start catching up because they are down by 12 points, but it is Team Bones in the lead, and I believe, is that Petrifier?
Boss Odds getting hung up back in the pack. She's just breaking through now.
Yep, that's Petrifier. Was getting held up on the rail there by Smaller Brawler. And we do have a penalty against Boss Odds, who's jamming for Team Vengeance with a cutting penalty. All right, so we got advantage Team Bones.
Wow. Chemical X through early, 50 seconds left.
Don't forget at halftime, buy lots of merch and stuff, and make sure you check out Rude Chicks. We're outside. Got some amazing candles. I got one for Christmas. It smells so good. Wow, Chemical X on that scoring pass, and still has 30 seconds on the clock.
Didn't even scratch the paint. "15 seconds.
Holding back a little bit, trying. Oh!
Oh, big pile up.
That was a heavy hit there from Furious George.
Nice jam by Chemical X.
Bringing up 10 points. Points for Team Bones, bringing it up to 80 to 56.
Anything could happen.
2 jams, I believe, left until our halftime. And we do have a penalty against Furious George for an arms penalty. So Team Vengeance down 1 blocker. Sweet Apple Die up there trying to help the jammer through. Quite a scramble on the high side of the track.
That's tough. Get back in there. Oh, yeah. She tried to call it off, but she had
Slayer there is on the jammer for Team Vengeance.
This is going to be the last jam of the first half. J Laha.
Team Bones and and a few points there for, well, each team scored some points. Right now it's 84-59. And like Blaine said, probably the last jam until halftime. We'll have a little bit of a break for you to buy some merch. And if you're watching on YouTube, your chance to go see if Blaine really gave us credit card.
There she goes. Slim Reaper calling it off. And up. That's rough, I tell you.
Not sure why that didn't work.
Derby Dolls.
All right, everybody, this should be halftime. Is it halftime?
We'll
see y'all back here shortly. All right, everybody. Looks like we're back. Second half of exciting. Valhalla. Coming in loud. Y'all having a good time?
Testing out some new sound effects.
I thought it was just because I've had wax in my ears for a month because I can't get them cleaned out because, you know, Kaiser.
We hope everybody had a good halftime here in Vernon, gateway to City of Industry. Come our teams for the second half. Is everybody set for some days? I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, there's my readers.
Evilly and I looking for our reading glasses.
Oh, Blaine. Been with this lake for 19 years now. Nobody skating was even. Or when you were born, nobody was alive. Or I'm sorry. Started with the Derby Dolls. None of these skaters were alive either.
Oh.
That was Tiger Lion. Jamming for Team Bones, calls it off.
Bones 84, Vengeance 62. Anything could happen in the second half.
And welcome back, everybody watching on YouTube, especially Seth Who.
Wow. Grease frightening out there in 5 seconds. That was an amazing breakthrough.
I guess there's quite a bit of echo on our voices.
Yeah, a lot of echo on the mic. Up. Jam called off.
Okay, looks like we have empty penalty boxes. Full packs, both jammers on the line. Second half underway, 86-62, advantage to Team Bones wearing white. Bella Blitz jamming for Team Vengeance and Lyra.
Jammer fight.
We got a match race. And it looks like Bella
Can she do it?
Really wants to get into that.
She's going for it. Look at this. Oh, jam called off.
Yeah, had to do that. Sees the opposing jammer come up. Uses that lead jammer power to call off the jam as a defensive thing. Don't forget, it's just as important to stop the other team from getting points as it is to get your own points. Alter Ego jamming for Team Vengeance. They are still working their way through the back of the pack.
Cindy Stardust having some trouble. Finally breaking through the pack.
Yeah, Ken Crush, co-captain for Team Bones. Moving up into that point-scoring position. Little scramble on the high side.
Could not have called that off louder.
This is so fun.
This is fun. Bones 90, Vengeance 62.
Who says hi back in the chat rooms of YouTube? Let me know because I cannot monitor that anymore. Binoculars. Oh, we do have penalties. We have a low blocking penalty. Bones, and we also have a low blocking penalty for Team Vengeance. That's a
Jolteon.
Ziggy Skargus.
Our lead jammer.
In the penalty box.
Oh, Jolteon calls it off. I would too.
Yeah, let's see how many points they might have gotten on that one.
I wish I could call off stuff just by putting my hands on my hips.
Oh, it'd be the greatest power of all time. That would have been really great on some of those long Zooms we had to do during the pandemic. That'd be good in any meeting. You know, I mean,
Just going to Yoshinoya. Just put your hands on your hips. No thanks.
Jinx jamming.
Chewbacca out in front. Jammer fight, jammer fight.
Yeah, Jinx trying to catch up to Chewbacca.
Slow moving pack.
Oh, nice! Cuts right through that pack, taking full advantage of the bank track. But not all the way through, getting 1 point for Team Vengeance.
The Jammers is hell on wheels for the Bones. Small but tough.
Yeah, it's all on wheels. Lead jammer. Don't forget, lead off is pointing at the lead jammer. You can see the white headband on all her clothes off, which coincides with the white team, which is Team Bones.
Ziggy Stardust coming up behind her. Oh, jam called off.
All right, I think we're getting some instruction from our audience here. A little coaching from the stands. Plans, I don't know. See, yeah, did something about Yoshinoya. What is it called? Against both teams, we have.
Wow.
We have Skate White Shark and penalty box with buff shoulder blocks for Team Vengeance.
Petrifier immediately out in front.
Yeah, and we also
50
have
seconds left.
Blocker from Team White is in the penalty box too. Wow, right through on the inside.
Yeah.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
That was spectacular. The slow-moving pack means more opportunity to score for Petrifier. She calls it off.
Yeah, it looks like smaller brawler at that point decided instead of being a jammer to be a blocker and try to stop the damage that was being done by the jammer. And we do have a penalty, a directional block against the Angel of Death. Taking advantage of that thinned out Team 4.
In danger.
That's right, that's Team Vengeance in the lead with Boss Odds as your lead jammer. And that was some nice positional blocking there by Sweet Baby Rage. All right, we do have a penalty against Team Bones. Harmony Danger is in the penalty box with an arms penalty. Just a power jam.
Looks like we got ourselves a power jam. Power jam.
Furious George is our power jam. I keep wanting to say Furious Georgette, who used to skate with us, and I actually got to skate with Anthony Bourdain when we did a special skating with the Derby Dolls many years ago. Somewhere on YouTube you can find that. They all end up going to Philippe's afterwards. Furious George got through a scoring pass, and it looks like Team Bones. And look at that split pack. The enforcers are in the middle letting them know you got to get within that form penalty. I think what the team was trying to do is pull it apart so they were out of play, which would make it easier for the jammer to get through, because if you're out of play, that means the other team can't block the jammer.
Nicely jammed by Furious George.
All right, pulling pulling up some points on the board for Team Vengeance. Bringing it up to 75 to 97. A lot of scrambling going on in that pack. By Team Vengeance.
Looks like kids playing soccer.
Oh! Team Vengeance.
Calls it off and hits the track. Nicely done by Team Vengeance. 8 points. Eight points for Team Vengeance. They need them. 97 to 83 in this third quarter.
And we do have a penalty against Team Vengeance with a back blocking penalty. So they are down one blocker. That's finding Gory in the penalty box. Keep trying to tell Fighting Gory that Gory's in New Mexico right now, or somewhere, Four Corners area. All right, Team Vengeance out of the pack, but not in a lead jammer position, and about to get left. Rage.
Going for it, 25 seconds left. Calls it off.
Woohoo! Like here, yeah, you can stomp your feet, you can clap. The only thing you can't do is whistle. No whistling allowed unless you're an enforcer, and if you want to whistle, you got to become an enforcer, which you can find out more information at derbydolls.com or go to our social media. Team Bones up. In the lead jammer position and working her way into a point scoring position.
Chemical
Jammer
X.
for Team Vengeance stuck up on the rail.
Passing on the inside. X.
All right, that was scored past one with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Of room coming up. Looks like Chemical X has this jam in the bag.
Looks like we got 5 points for Team Bones. To 84. And nobody in the penalty box. Woohoo! That looks like Johnny Crash jamming. Yep. Oh, Johnny Crash jamming for Team Bones with the lead jammer. Well, that would go for Team Vengeance. It looks like Diva
It's Johnny
Destruction.
Crash. Oh.
Two points for Team Vengeance. That's right, you can clap. Make some noise for roller derby, everybody. Woo! 2022. So cool seeing our juniors back at it. We do have a penalty, though, against Team Vengeance in the Leia.
Speedy Wonder having trouble getting through this pack.
Oh man, Bella Blitz really nailing it. Oh man. Raging almost didn't make it through, but had to let the jammer go or would have gotten a blocking out of play penalty.
Bella Blitz in those elbows coming through for. Oh, call it off.
Oh, quite the call off there. I hope somebody got that. Looks like we got 8 points for Team Vengeance. 2 minutes in the third quarter, and then we'll have another quick 5-minute break before we get into the last quarter of excitement. What a great crowd we have here today. Sold out.
Yeah, thanks for coming out today, everybody. We know how you have your choice of warehouses in Vernon to spend your afternoons in.
And thank you for choosing ours. Now we got a power jam happening. Advantage for Team Vengeance. Looks like the jam, but also blocking out a bounce penalty against Boss Odds for Team Vengeance. So they are down one blocker.
Furious Furious George. Getting checked into the rail.
Oh my! Ouch! Got to pile up.
She's
on
back
turn
up.
one.
Like nothing happened, but something did.
I love the sound of feet. People stomping their feet. That's really cool.
15 seconds left.
I'm gonna still shot his cape after this. Blade. And that's it. Jam is up after 60 seconds.
Time for one more jam.
And we do have a penalty against Team Bones. Luna Shovegood in the penalty box.
Okay.
Team Vengeance finally going over that century mark, making it 103 to 111. Last jam of the third quarter. Makes a noise for roller derby, everybody. Oh, that was two penalties for Luna Shovegood, arms and multiplayer block. You know, we might get some ejections in the last quarter with all these penalties. You hit that penalty threshold and you are out of here. You're out there cleaning up trash in the parking lot. Team Bones. And that's Slim Reaper jamming for Team Vengeance. Man, that wall they have been putting up.
What is going on?
A lot of really good blocking, and unfortunately...
All right, there we go.
Team Vengeance, Slim Reaper has made it through.
Slim Reaper out in front, your lead jammer. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, man, when you get the high side, when you slow down the high side, it's hard to get your momentum going.
Slim Reaper through again. 10 seconds left. Can she do it?
Oh!
Hurt.
8 points for Team Vengeance, and we are at the last break, 5-minute break before the fourth quarter, everybody. Yeah! It's a tie game. Woo! Yeah! Making some noise here in Vernon.
Hey, that's great. It starts with an earthquake.
All right, once again, we want to thank S1 Helmets
When the pedal meets the metal, they go home.
So it'll just be Carl Owens and Keith Richards. I think Paul Rudd's going to just be the last man alive just to hold on to that sexiest man thing. Worked really hard to get in that position and not going to let it go so easily. All right, everybody. Fourth, final quarter, exciting roller derby action here at Del Hollow with a tie game.
Tie game.
Woo!
It's very exciting. All right, here we go.
All right, thanks everyone coming back and watching on YouTube. We love you. We miss you to all our former Derby Dolls Armies members who are watching.
Power jam.
Everyone who actually read my Twitter. I'm glad you're watching. I think Vicor's still on there, I hope. There's a shout out. Looks like Dutch Apple Die in the jammer position, lead jammer position, and jamming for Team Vengeance. Trying to get some tie breaking points.
And tighten up this pack. Dutch Apple Pie getting through there. Up. Oh, checked into the rail. Oh, that's a...
Yeah, getting knocked into the infield from the high side is no fun. I mean, it's never any real fun, but it's extra fun when you're extra not fun. I think that was Jinx. Now the pivot, the jammer can hand their star helmet cover to the pivot if they want to, and then they can become the jammer. They're the only people who have the power to do that. It's the power of the pivot. Don't see a lot of pivot passes, though, because that can really mess things up. We have a low blocking penalty against Jinx of Team Bones. Team Vengeance, they have taken the lead with 116 to 111, and now they want to hold on to that. Skate White Shark jamming for Team Vengeance.
Oh, she caught.
And it looks like scored a couple points, bringing it to 114 to 120. Team Vengeance wearing black in the lead.
Jesus.
I said it's Mojo Mayhem jamming for Team Vengeance. Wow, man, look at that pack. Oh, a lot of aggression. Oh! Wow.
Jammer fight, jammer fight.
And Team Bones coming ahead with Petrifier, really flying on this track.
Slow moving pack.
Oh, right up to
Gets through and calls it off. Wow, that was rough. Rough, I tell you.
4 points for Team. Yes. Yep. Team Bones brings it up to 118 to 120. 2-point game in the last quarter. And we do have a penalty against Petrifier with an arms penalty for Team Bones and one against Bella Blitz for above shoulders for Team Vengeance. Wow. Getting heated up here in this 2-point game.
This time out brought to you by Wilmer Valderrama's Breakfast Kennels. Nobody takes better care of your breakfast than Wilmer Valderrama.
I dropped my omelet off on Friday, and on Monday it didn't want to get in the car. Thanks, Wilmer.
I will love your breakfast. like I love you. Wilmer Valderrama's Breakfast Kettles. We're also brought to you by Toilets, a hole in your house you can poop in. My 8-year-old is here. Glad he's hearing this. Wonder what kind of fetishes he's developing this afternoon. Got my fingers crossed.
I'm looking to see if we see a response from him in the crowd, but I can't. I saw that you've been feeding him. He's getting taller.
He is. They hit a point where they don't gain any weight, but they just get taller. Just put all their weight into height.
So you didn't gain any weight during the pandemic. Jeez, I wish I could. Okay, so we had a challenge on the penalty there against Petrifier for an arms penalty. Challenge was lost. Now those penalties, really important, especially when you're getting here towards the end of the game, because Team Bones is down by 2 points, so they do not want to either have a power jam situation with Team Vengeance having the advantage, and they do not want their pack thinned out for blockers, so they did not want to see one of their blockers go into the penalty box. Although it looks like it's going to be even, because I see one of the skaters for Team Vengeance also heading to the penalty box, now seated in the penalty box.
Looks like it's going to be a power jam. Power jam.
Advantage Team Vengeance. That's Slayer 926 jamming for Team Vengeance.
Slayer having trouble getting through that slow-moving pack.
Yeah, nice wall being put up there by Team Bones.
That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got that wall of white in front of you.
The Malachi crunched. Grueling finally made it through. 15 seconds left. She could do it. Pack tightening up, slowing down.
Shorty Mercury was at the back of the track trying to race it.
Oh my God.
There's some great blocking there with Grim Burton and Jinx.
Well, that's some good blocking.
And Sweet Baby Rage. They were holding Team Vengeance back the best they could. Yeah, 5 points. We got 125 Team Vengeance to 118 Team Bones. Coming down to 10 minutes in the fourth quarter of this game. First game of 2022. I have to keep saying 2022 because I keep forgetting what year it is. We do have boss odds with the directional block in the penalty box for Team Vengeance. Wow.
It's hell on wheels.
It's hell on wheels, trying to close the points gap.
Tiny and powerful like Paul Simon.
Aurora Borealis, though, being the one to make it out. Might be Aurora Borealis for one of an early game. First game, I'm not sure. Oh.
Couple of nasty spills over there. Turn 2. They're all right.
Is it because it's haunted? Timeout being called by Team Bones. They are trying to get away from that. And we officially being called off by the enforcers, by Scary Fisher. And announcing that it is an official timeout being called by Team Bones wearing white. All right, let's do a quick check, though. Who is rooting for Team Bones? And who's rooting for Team Vengeance? Oh, I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here and supporting your Derby Dolls. It's a volunteer-run organization. We appreciate your support, and we need to keep paying the rent and keep the lights on. So we hope that you buy lots of merch and stuff. We need the money, people. Buy a shirt. They make lovely gifts for Easter. What holiday's coming up? Easter?
Eva Lee will make a cameo where she pops out of a cake.
It's true. I don't know. It seems like Vince Neil's already taken all my thoughts on how to do a wild cameo. To look that one up.
This timeout brought to you by Ross Dress for What? What's the point? Promotional consideration for this timeout brought to you by Swiffer. When you don't really feel like cleaning anything, don't really clean anything with Swiffer.
All right, so we do have a penalty against Team Vengeance with a low block. A power jam advantage to Team Bones. They're down by 11 points. Let's see if they can change that. Oh, very quickly out of the pack.
Sweet baby out in front, wasting no time. They need these points, need them bad.
Well, maybe the team timeout helped work the strategy. Oh, and that is a scoring pass.
There's some now.
Oh, little stumble. Thing about Derby Doll. Falls down, gets right up.
Sweet baby rage.
Building up speed on
Slowest moving pack.
Yeah, getting ready to enter a slow pack, but really building up speed on those corners. A little wall of black and back is nothing to mess around with.
Trying to pull myself up a flight of stairs. Have it a lot.
All right, oh. Whoa! And they take the lead. Team Bones with 136 to 133, and it looks like Team Vengeance, 2 above shoulder blocks, puts 2 other blockers in the penalty box, so big disadvantage to them. Lost their lead and lost half their blockers.
Bones out in front.
The grease frightening, working her way into a point scoring position, but man, blocking that pack is tight. Went into infield, has to re-enter the pack without advancing position.
Grease lightning. Calls it off. She's automatic. She's hydromatic.
And looks like she's in the penalty box. In there where they into the infield, did not come back in advanced position, and they also have a blocker in the penalty box.
Power jam situation.
Taking advantage of that at this point is Bubba Boom, jamming for Team Vengeance.
Vroom having a tough time. Get through this pack, tough pack. There she goes. And smooth air, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, they're on a 1 point scoring pass. Looking for the word to keep going around. I guess there's nothing else. Runs out. Came up right against It's a Hell Wheels. It's Hell on Wheels.
Oh, into the infield.
4 points for Team Vengeance. 137 to 139, back to a 2-point game. Team Bones with the advantage.
Maybe 5 jams left in this bout.
And it looks like this one's going to be power jam. Is Hell on Wheels is sitting in the penalty box with an arms penalty, and Team Vengeance has 2 skaters in there. There's got low blocking for their jammer, and then an illegal block for Ziggy Stardust. Let's see if Team Bones takes advantage. Team Bones is out to build that lead. Rebuild that lead, I should say. That was the first scoring pass, coming through for more.
Yeah, petrified.
Man, coming around for seconds.
Can she do it again? One more. Come on, let's see this.
All right, now it looks like Bones doing a pretty good job of holding the front of the line and controlling the speed of the pack, but coming up against that wall of black.
5 seconds.
Stuck by Chublaka. Into the infield. Time runs out.
Nicely done by Petrified.
How many we got? Was it 15? Oh! Team Bones taking a commanding lead, 154 to 137. And we do have 2 penalties against Team Vengeance. We have Bella Blitz in the penalty box with a multiplayer block and a back block, and we also have an arms block. So thinned out pack for Team Vengeance. They do not need that right now.
The Pink Poison jamming for the Bones. Trying to keep that lead.
Yeah, Pink Poison taking a bit of a stumble coming off the jam line. They're trying to work their way up the high side of the track.
Dutch Apple Die having trouble getting through there.
Trying to get by Shreddy Runder.
Jammer fight.
Freddie Mercury, excuse me. I was so excited by that, I just couldn't speak.
I called off a birthday party at Shakey's like that once. Hands on the hips. Not going to the birthday party at Shakey's.
No Mojo potatoes for you. Oh, and we do have a penalty against Team Bones, a back blocking penalty against Pink Poison, making this a power jam advantage for Team Vengeance.
Power jam.
And a timeout being called, I believe, by the enforcers. Adding to the suspense.
This timeout brought to you by John's Supermarket. When it's not quite a Vons, it's a John's. John's Supermarket.
Thank you, Blaine. Thank you for being here, Blaine. It's really good having you back here for this bout.
I did that one for you.
Thank you. Use that in my daily life whenever I drive by it. Same with when I Swiffer the kitchen.
Chewables. Diapers taste so very bad, very bad, very bad. Diapers taste so very bad, I wish they tasted good. Well, now they do. Pampers Chewables.
See, I'm holding out for Pampers gummies.
Derby Doll is also brought to you by Invisicrocs. Align your feet invisibly with Invisicrocs. Promotional consideration from Prim, Nevada. A great place to throw up on. What happens in Vegas stays in a urinal in Prim. I'd like to thank everybody for being so cool while your cars are being broken into. Probably gone. Oh well. It's the price you pay for derby fun.
I hope everyone's taking some pictures and posting on social media. Make sure you tag the Derby Dolls so everyone knows that you're having more fun than them. That's what life is about, right? Trying to show that you're having more fun than everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of serious talks with the tie game coming into the fourth quarter. Vengeance holding on to that lead, and then Team Bones pulling their way back up after they'd hold a commanding lead for most of the first part of the game.
3, maybe 4 jams left.
We will have those special last jam rules, which we will only explain to you if they come into play. Try to keep it as least confusing as possible.
I asked my 8-year-old how he was enjoying the show, and he asked me if he knew about some Minecraft monsters.
Is that what 8-year-olds are into now?
Yeah. It's all he's into is Minecraft. You know, my wife and I haven't been going out as much since the thing started, so we had to make the difficult decision to have our babysitter put down. It's a shame. She was like part of the family. Part of 2 families, actually. She was 15, and that's pretty old for a babysitter. She's getting up there. Good run, 15. We were in the car. She knew. It's the hardest part. I'm kidding. Our babysitter's fine. We took her to a farm upstate. It's a Hooters in Sacramento. She's going to be fine. To go get toothpaste for my kid. My kid's toothpaste is blue with sparkles in it. It tastes like bubble gum. So I've been brushing my teeth with it for a couple of weeks now. It's great. I keep a tube of it in the car. It's delicious for snacks if you're ever in the carpool lane. Toothpaste. Clean your teeth. It's the same calories as a payday. Don't forget to tip your essential workers in these unprecedented times, ladies and gentlemen, your waitresses, your waiters, your delivery people, your postal worker, your garbage collectors. I always throw a 20 in there every week, let them know I love them, thinking about them.
All right. Looks like that timeout is over.
All right, here we go.
All right. Let's
Bones 154, Vengeance 137.
Oh, everyone got really serious here in Valhalla. Furious George jamming for Team Vengeance out of that pack.
Furious George out in front.
We've seen some big jams in this game. It will not be hard to even up that score. I mean, it might take a couple jams, but... nicely through, maneuvering to
Makes
the
it
pack.
through. She needs these points. Working those getaway sticks.
Oh! Little stumble. scoring pass. Points for Team Vengeance.
Wow, 5-point game.
You did that all in your head. No, wait, it's a 7-point game.
Is it? Oh, sorry.
I don't know, that's what's on the board. And we do have Chemical X in the penalty box with the directional blocks for Team Bones and for Team Vengeance. We got a jam or blocker in there. So each pack is thinned out by one skater.
Petrifier getting through the pack with a little difficulty, but not much. Here we go again. Coming through, trying to stay on the rail. Drop it out of the infield.
That was Furious George in the play box, so that was what made it a power jam. And Team Bones doing their best to take advantage of that.
It's like jockeying for a table at Millie's.
Yeah, driving here, I noticed what's back. It's lines for brunch.
5 seconds.
People really missed lining up for brunch, apparently. They stand on a sidewalk in front of the griddle for 2
Damn.
5 minutes. All right, give it up for Team Bones. What do we got? Five points. It looks like Grim Burton in the penalty box for Team Bones with the direct block against Team Vengeance for Diva Destruction. Oh my God, this could be it, the last jam. I believe it is it, because it is 0. Everybody make some noise for the lead jam.
That's
The
it.
lead jammer, last jam, and the lead jammer, Grease Frightening, immediately calling out the jam. If that jam was clean, then this bout is over. That's right, make some noise for roller derby, everybody. We are waiting for the official word from the enforcers to find out if there were no penalties. If the Team Bones committed a penalty, oh, here comes Hasselblack.
What a great bout.
Yeah, Team Bones! Take it to the track to do your victory lap, everybody.
Give it up for Team Bones, everybody. Grim Burton, Tiger Lion, Jinx, Is Hell on Wheels, Luna Shovegood, Speedy Wonder, Chemical X, Sweet Baby Rage, Greased Frightening, Shreddy Mercury, Crash, Angel of Death, Jolteon, Pink Poison, Hermione Danger, your co-captain Kitten Crush, your manager Brooklyn, and your bench coach Whiskey Behavior. Give it up for your victors, the Bones!
And putting up the good fight, that would be Team Vengeance.
Show a little love for Vengeance, everybody. Bella Blitz, Dutch Apple Die, Slim Reaper, Aurora Borealis, Smaller Brawler, Alter Ego, Finding Gory, Ziggy Stardust, Mojo Mayhem, Diva Destruction, Slaya, Slammin' Eggs, Vroom, Skate White Shark, Chewbacca, your co-captain Furious George, your captain Boss Odds, your manager Doomsdaisy, and your bench coach Chada. Give it up for Team Vengeance and all of your Derby dolls this afternoon.
I would like to thank our enforcers, EMTs, Doll Repair Team, Track Monkeys, and the I'm Eva Lee, and I would like to thank Blanca Patch for being here. We have been your announcers. We remind you to be happy, be well, be back here on April 9th for the Baby Doll Brawl.
Thanks for having me back, Eva Lee. It's great to be back in a warehouse in Vernon. Coming out this afternoon and supporting the Derby Dolls. On behalf of Eva Lee and myself, Blanca Patch, thank you. Good afternoon.